Good, brother. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, no, I don't. Us being organized, Chris. Really? I mean, we don't know organization over here. Let me be honest. Yeah, yeah. On track to that.
What's going on, Chris? All is good. Yeah, still away.
Uh, yeah.
He disappeared.
Yeah. So, holidays are coming up, and there's unfortunately some children out there who might not have a great Christmas. So, us in the iRacing community and between Front Row and Cricket Line Racing, we're going to put on a charity race December 3rd. It's going to be the Xfinity cars at Talladega. We're going to put on a little charity race, try to raise some money for, help those families who might not have the funds to awesome Christmas. So, be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. We got a lot of talented racers within the two leagues. So we know it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of awesome. And I'm looking forward to it. And, shout out to all of our sponsors that are going to help us there. And, again, Front Row, Cricket Line Racing, Lee's, W Marriott Hotels, Moser Racing, Bud Kicker, and True Sim Productions, along with USA Firearms. So, appreciate all of them for helping us out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, again, it's an awesome cause. iRace community coming together. iRacing is one of those communities. If someone's in need of help, or you do any kind of say charity event, that we always just find abundance of drivers wanting to help, which what makes the iRacing community, I think, just amazing. It's for sure. Yep. Mhm. Yep. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the Xfinity car is a lot of fun to drive.
I am back,
He
kind
just
of.
blinked for a minute.
Yeah. Whenever random fun fact, right? Whenever we do the podcast on a Thursday night, I blink, like I lose Discord for a second and it comes back. Only on Thursday nights. I don't know. I don't. Anyway, this is true. Yeah, it's very true. But like, you know, yeah. So it's gonna be the Xfinity cars at Talladega. Lots of three wide. Rows and rows deep. Cars are fast. Cars are stable. Cars push well. They handle well, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, oh yeah.
Well, some of the best races I've been in have been Xfinity at Talladega, and it's just awesome racing. These cars are really stable. They handle really nice. I don't really like them at any other track, but Talladega, it's awesome.
Yeah. Um,
I'll give no more. I don't care. This whole OBS, it's fired. It's fired. This whole program is fired right now. And I'm really hoping y'all ain't hearing me because it's a bleep 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 thing right now on the OBS. Pain of a. Is my sound back on?
yeah, bet on.
Sorry.
Okay, we're good.
Want to make sure you got my bleeps in there because you're bleeping this thing out. So, anyways, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm fired. Period. That's it. We're
Yeah.
done.
I mean,
Whatever.
to be fair, Chris, we got to fire once in a while.
Yeah.
you know?
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. It's the only way I can get a vacation around this Joker. So yeah, we got that charity race as Tom was describing, and nothing about my point. I was just ghosted on it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So I mean, but again, dude, I'm sure these guys are getting tired of hearing me repeat the same, But it is the BS channel, right? I mean, blog, the blog show, right? BS. Right? You get it. I get it. At least I get it.
I mean,
but yeah, so
yeah.
the charity event gonna be stoked. We're gonna have some really tight pack racing. I think the TW Motorsports hosted some of the best restrictor plate runs. I mean, the longest I've ever been in a 3 wide stack back, 30 rows
Well,
deep.
the one thing with like TW, is they just run their rooms so strict, and they, as we say, weed out the drivers who can't race. Like they don't tolerate shit.
Yeah,
and
but
that's how you run a good super speedway room. You don't tolerate shit. That's the best way to do it, and they're good at it. I mean, to be fair, I think every front row driver that's run a TW race has been kicked at least once.
Twice. I mean, yeah, once. I mean,
or twice.
Initiation. And then the second time is the one makes you remember. You're like, yeah, all right, yeah, I remember. Damn it.
Like, I remember one time I got kicked because I was texting, and they thought I was, warming my tires. Gone, like nothing, and
Mm-hmm.
it happens. But
Yeah.
so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it again, December 3rd. If anyone interested that's watching, message Front Row Esports on Facebook, or you can message Crooked Line Racing on Facebook, and we can get you all set up there, and we'll get you the PayPal link and get you set. And anyone who's running, who's watching this, get yourself a nice painted car. Get some Christmas logos or
Yeah.
Toys for Tot logos. Get yourself a nice looking car for the charity race. It just make it that much more fun. So maybe we'll do some kind of prize for best looking car. Maybe?
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
Yep,
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah,
think
we'll
about
maybe
it,
we'll-
okay, if you think
yeah,
about it, there are
best paint
drivers.
job.
Here's a quick little insight on your car decorations. It just came to me. It really did. It just came to me. You'll never believe this, but why not use those LED strips? All right, the tape, the one you can tape everywhere and stuff, right? And you can use that as your Christmas lights for your car, right? And that way it minimizes drag. Okay, you're not gonna have anything flapping around. Okay, you're not gonna lose any bulbs and stuff, which actually might be a good idea if you think about it, because if you lose some bulbs and stuff, that can bring out a caution, right? Debris on the track. So I didn't think about that one, but I don't know if they'll. Anyways, so yeah.
So, yeah.
LED strips. Look them up.
LED strips. Yeah. All right. We'll see what we can do about that. Yeah.
Roger that.
But again, yes. So December 3rd, be a lot of fun. Again, message Front Row Esports or Crooked Line Racing on Facebook. We'll get you all set up and squared away there.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it's
and
say huge live event though as well. I mean, I know that we mentioned it, and I think I mentioned it like probably 3 or 4 times, but this is gonna be the first time for you guys. Okay, is that we're actually trying to work on something, bring this show out a little something special where we're gonna launch it from the hotel over at Marriott and really try to get our sponsors involved into this one. Going to be a pretty good showings, and again, it's a big facility, so there's a lot of space for me to cause trouble, and trust, we're gonna get it down there too. I can get away with stuff, but it should be one heck of it. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have some broadcasters on deck, so we're gonna have some hands on deck. Thank goodness. So you'll actually be able to hear the people talking about the race. Yeah. No worries, that problem will be solved. We promise. All right, because I'm gonna be managing that crap.
Chris won't be the main man in charge.
Yeah!
Of that one. So everything's gonna go smooth. We'll have other people in charge.
Oh. I know, right? I mean, seriously, it's all I ever scream for. Get that Wilson man this stuff. Let me just talk real quick, call it, and we'll be all right. But so it should be a great show, lots of fun, and again, if your drivers are some good drivers are looking for this thing, because it's gonna be it's gonna be close combat, dudes, and I ain't lying. All right, if you're out there thinking you're gonna be, Captain Sava, and I'm gonna win the race, style of thing on lap 10, ain't it gonna happen. All right, we're gonna need some patient drivers to know how to hold lines, really use their chest style of racing out there, and it's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be an impressive show. And hey, we're gonna throw some names out there. I got to do it again. I'm sorry, Harry, listen to me. I gotta do it again. But Junior, come on, man, come on. Maybe get like Dale and Hart Junior in on this one. I know you race. I know you're probably gonna watch this too, Junior. Come on, I'm calling you out. Come on over here, man. And help for Toys for Tots, dude. It's Toys for Tots. They're such a renowned organization. This money's gonna be, definitely going to the right place and really helping out some needy kids. And we're talking, these are building blocks of what we're trying to, see as the next generations here. And you got to start them off with some good memories. I mean, period. No fans or buts about it. And any chance we can get, let's do it. Let's do it, folks. So, and again, Junior, I know you know a bunch of other drivers too. All right, you kind of popular. All right, I'm just saying. But let's rally the troops, man. Let's do something just for an even if whoever got some time. You got some time? Come on over.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Exactly. Be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, right.
Again, be on True Sim Productions and Next Gen Broadcasting on YouTube. So make sure you like and subscribe those channels. They do a lot of racing throughout the seasons. And also, don't forget to check out Underground Racing Network on YouTube. They do a lot of broadcasting for us. Jacob Keith over there and Chummy Motorsports helping us out there. So they do an awesome job for us as well. But so speaking of holidays, right?
Yeah.
And Black Friday and some sales and
Mhm.
maybe saving some money and maybe wanting to get
Wait.
into iRacing.
Yes. There's,
Oh, but
What?
that Black
there's, a,
Friday's
there,
on Monday.
there's a flash coming to me, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I think I know you might. Okay. Mr. Wood, maybe, right?
What's that? I got the scoop.
The scoop. What kind of
The
scoop?
scoop.
So the scoop is that
one or two?
iRacing. Just one. Maybe how you look at it. Scoop one, iRacing
Scoop
is
one.
going to. Well, before we get to the scoops,
Ah.
the backstory. iRacing is going to put on their annual Black Friday sale for memberships. For people who don't know, might be interested in iRacing. iRacing is a subscription-based racing platform where you can go out and race all your buddies. Whether it's subscription, whether it's monthly or yearly. So for the year or 2-year memberships for new members, for a account, which I believe would be a $50 for a year membership, or $100 for a year membership. For your existing member, you can still capitalize on this opportunity because they offer a 25% discount for a year or 2-year membership. Between now and December 1st, you have the opportunity to sign up for new members or renew for existing members. So, take advantage of it. It's a great time to get started with the days getting shorter now with, coming into the winter months. Looking for something to do.
It's cold
great
outside. Who wants to
Great.
go out there?
Yeah,
Right.
it's a great time to start. So just wanted to give you guys that information.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it.
Any way we can save some bucks and some coins, because we're going to be using a lot of it over here. I mean, iRacing, iRacing's for the serious, dude. I mean, it really is. About people who are, well, at least we hope. We hope that, you come over here when it comes to the iRacing and take it as it's meant to be, as a simulation, right?
And speaking of holidays and getting into iRacing and stuff like that, what got you started to do iRacing?
I'd have to say, being stuck in the house during COVID. I was always a NASCAR fan, watching Dad, or watching the races with Dad. And when I first saw them, when COVID hit, everything shut down. The first thing I saw was the Cup pass on iRacing TV. So that really, got me into looking into iRacing and seeing that the pros ran it, and I figured out that that I can get into, thinking it was fancy, expensive, out of my reach. So when I looked into it and saw that it was not as bad as I thought it was, I haven't looked back ever since. So
Yeah, when you joined pro, still really racing,
yeah,
right? And I remember you running on a pretty, running on an old laptop, right? And burning that into the ground trying to play iRacing.
Oh,
It was,
yeah, dude,
fun
that's right.
times there.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
we're all taking bets on detonation, right? Detonation time. Remember it's like,
Yeah,
I mean, I went through half a season with that, and yeah, now, not saying that's going to help you with the races, but definitely,
definitely your comfort.
images are a lot.
It visually looks
Yeah.
better, at least. Right?
It looks visually looks great,
You don't risk fire hazard either.
Exactly. Yeah, GPU's running a nice, cool, like 50 degrees now, and not a thermal meltdown mode.
Yeah.
Now, in related to that topic of thermal meltdown mode, you would think it'd be off topic, but didn't you have the record lowest I rating anyone's ever seen or close to? Right?
Oh, that was more knowing iRacing and how I rating and safety rating was calculated. So
Yeah.
Tom was saying, when I'm on my laptop, I'm messing around with some graphic settings to figure out what settings I can run without having my GPU just overcook itself. So what I would do is if anybody's new to iRacing listening, do not do this. Instead of jumping into hosted sessions, I actually jumped into official sessions. And when you join an official session under a race and, complete a lap or even take the grid and then leave, like
It
it kills you.
Yeah.
So I
It's
mean,
all your points.
I mean, I think I got to like a 100 rate.
Yeah, I don't even know I rating could go that low, to be honest.
Yeah. So,
And
yeah,
awesome.
definitely a
It's awesome.
climb back to. I think I'm at like 1800 now. So,
Yep.
They're quite the
And real
game.
quick, for anyone kind of wondering what rating is, with safety rating and I rating. So safety, you start as a rookie, and you got to race clean and safety. E, D, C, B, and then get to your A class. You got 4 different. You have dirt oval, and you have dirt road, which is like Pro 2, Pro 4s, and rallycross stuff.
Yeah,
So you
baby.
got 4 different disciplines, 100 cars, 100 track, ton of fun. And then you got your I rating. So your I rating basically is like your strength of field. The higher your I rating, normally, not saying always the case, but normally the higher your I rating, the more of a better caliber drivers you're racing against, the harder it is, and stuff like that. Again, it's not always the case. Doesn't always
Right.
mean cleaner racing, but it sometimes equates to cleaner.
Yeah, I
racing.
mean, which can basically iRacing is like endless. You really can get
yeah.
into one program or the next and perfect your skills
Mhm.
all over the map. I mean, it's just a fantastic program. Can't go wrong.
It
Can't go
is.
wrong with it. I
So,
mean,
so continuing our topic about kind of what got you into iRacing, right? Kel, what brought you to iRacing?
all kind of the same thing as Mike. I got
Okay.
bored sitting around at home, nothing to do.
Mhm.
I saw these guys racing on TV, and it's like, wow, they're doing that on computers. It's like, I'm a
Yeah,
computer guy. I could do that.
There you go. There you go.
And then,
So-
so
monkey see, monkey do, right?
here I sit, probably about $5,000 later.
yeah. I mean, that's getting her done, Kel. You know?
Oh, you betcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I started, like everybody does. You're sitting in a wheelie chair at a desk with a clamp on. This, I could be a little bit better. And you buy this and buy that.
Oh.
Next thing you know, you're in for the whole lot.
But
Yeah.
now, I mean, but Kel, but where does it end though, bud? Right? I mean, does that count your flight
doesn't.
sim? Does that
It
your
ends.
flight sim too, there, Kel?
In
Oh, I have to add on to that the flight sim and everything
Yeah.
else that goes along with it. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it opens Pandora's box, and really hope that the wives aren't watching this stuff right now. I'm just saying.
in fact, I told my
Yeah.
wife,
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
just
about
plug their ears,
some
plug their
way.
ears. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out some way to do a quick man on it so I can pull it off, and then I can put my saddle here for when I'm playing Red Dead.
Nice. There you go.
I have a
Yes.
Red Dead simulator.
There you go. I like it.
That's getting creative. That's keeping our creative
That's-
tone about us. That's what it's all about around
Yeah.
here. That's what keeps us young, folks. All right, regardless.
And I don't honestly. So real quick for both of you, for Mike and Kel, how'd you guys get involved with Pro? I honestly don't remember. It's been so long.
Oh yeah,
You
it's been
guys
so
are
long.
some of
Jeez.
the original
Well, I
members.
raced in a couple of other leagues that just, fit what I was. I mean, I had one league that I raced in where if the leader came up behind you, you were expected to get out of the way, move, because they. And if you didn't move and get out of their way, they'd just kick you out. And it's like, yeah, didn't want to race with those guys. So I just did some searching and found this new league and starting up. And I thought, well, maybe I'll get in there, see what's going on.
Yeah, and then basically been there since.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing. I mean, I got into iRacing, and I jumped from league to league, and I raced with one league for about 3 weeks, and their broadcaster actually was talking about falling asleep during the broadcast, and they're like, "Man, I'm straight up so I can go to bed," and I'm like, I didn't really. I was looking for a league that had a broadcaster, and that I could go out there and watch watch me race on YouTube. We'll go back and watch the race. It's awesome. It's something that you don't see every day.
Yeah.
with a video game, or with anything like that. So um, I found Front Row and fell in love with the environment, the broadcasting. Chris is and he's on just the guys that are in the league and always willing to help. You don't feel like you're a burden when you're off the pace. I mean, we raced a dirt race tonight.
Oh God!
Half of the people in the league are asphalt racers that have no experience running dirt, and I'm getting in this room and I'm like, I don't feel like I belong here, and they're like, oh, come on, it'll be fun, let's go.
Send it, dude. Just send it.
I had a blast, but I was sweating. I told the guys halfway through the race, I'm like, I'm not breathing. Like I'm just concentrating so hard to just keep this thing off the wall. It's just a great time.
No, I feel that. Oh, Jesus.
Yep. And that's the one thing. Like, again, you get those leagues that are just strictly racing, right? Just racing, and that's all they want to do. But like we try to pride ourselves over here at Front Row and Crooked Line. Got to give a shout out to Crooked Line and even Chummy Motorsports. Same kind of thing there. That it just we try to build that family, that friendly environment.
Yeah.
Anybody and everybody can come in, and whether you're a racer or not, like it's not just racing. It's just just hang out, chat, and.
And there was Tom.
There's Tom.
He's having some issues tonight, aren't you?
And everybody's losing connection.
But honestly, but you're welcome back anytime. Is what Tom was gonna say though. You can leave. You can rotate in and out, but you're welcome back anytime. Right there, Tom.
Exactly.
See, look at that. It's like, welcome back. All right, welcome back there, Tom. Tom. All right.
I think we do a great job. We do a great job of minimizing the toxicity too. I mean, there's obviously some drivers and some racers out there that don't fit our league, and it's pretty obvious when those people join the Discord, and we kind of have some side conversations. Hey, does that individual or that person fit the vision and fit what we're trying to do here, and try to minimize that distraction
damage.
So.
Yeah,
because I mean it's all around. We're here to relax. We're here to have fun. You have someone in a room that's negative all the time. Try to mitigate all of that.
Yeah. And I gotta say, like after going to work all day, right? I look forward to, of course, when I come home and actually stay awake and not fall asleep. But hold on the story. I look forward to coming home from work and getting on the computer, getting in Discord with, like my second family, basically.
Yeah, it keeps you out of trouble.
Hanging out with, that's, and it's just fun time no matter what we're doing, whether it's racing or just hanging out, talking or whatever, it's always fun. So kind of getting back on topic here. Good old Tron.
Oh, I didn't do it. Sorry,
I know. Well, you did. You're gonna. I mean, it's always your fault, anyways. But hey, you and I.
iRacing for myself got me into iRacing. Crazy story. Always with the wild finish, people. You know what I'm saying? Well, basically, I was bartender for a really, really long time. Resorts, all that fun stuff. Drank right along with it, and just the alcohol got to me. Ain't no joke. Body caught tapped into it. Alcoholism, all that. Don't get me wrong. Not fun, happy-go-lucky, but the body wasn't loving it, and eventually, had to quit drinking, and great going through it. It's all good, but needed something to do at night, right? And I've always been a race fan. I always like NASCAR growing up. Been a huge fan, all the way through and through. Oh my goodness, it got a great story. I got to remind me to tell you guys later about Ernie Irvin. But anyways, back to that. I just got to running pretty tough on some console. Started messing with it. Got a PlayStation and started playing around with it. Got a cheesy little wheel, that T80 thing or whatever, majig. What a junker that thing turned out to. Anyways, but man, I had a blast. Just kind of, give me something to do in the evenings as opposed to watching movies and stuff. And I got old real quick, and met some great guys. Yeah, met some great people all the way through this thing. And that was like 5 years ago. Sorry, 6 years ago, something like that. And started this the league and everything followed from one to the next. It literally spilled over from the console to the iRacing. I always thought iRacing was just like, whoa, that's way out of my price range. One, two, league. I thought that was more for like pro drivers and all that. That was always my assumption. And then as I started racing more, started talking more about this, about all of this with other people, then I realized what it was for iRacing to get into. Of course, I'm a computer idiot. All right, I mean, just not
I,
there. I mean, I'm getting better. I've got the 30 wrong words per minute down pretty good right now. But so
yeah.
that was a little bit of a learning curve, but get used to it. It's all good. And then of course it creates you to be
Are
even
you
better.
getting used to it though?
Not really, no. But I'm faking it to make it.
Yes.
I'll fake it to
You're
make it
gonna
all
get
day
used
long.
to it.
And then,
And you're
I
good
mean,
at faking it. Yeah.
yeah. Sorry about the sound and stuff. Hey, stuff happens. It's life. All right. Hey, and me, I'm always. Hey, this is new to me. I ain't gonna joke because again, I've never been a computer person, so I started racing. Started learning all this stuff. Now we broadcast it. Now we're creating all this stuff. A lot of fun, bringing all these personalities out. All right, and that's my goal now that I got into. I'm not gonna be the best driver out here. I'm not gonna be, some pro driver in a Coca-Cola out there getting her done, winning lots of money. No, I don't think so. I'm good. I'll get it. I'll keep it on the track and I'll hold my own. But when it comes to the racing aspect of it, love where it's taken me. It's taken me to all these awesome friends out here. Fans alone got over 2,000 subscribers. Oh, speaking of subscriber, since I'm got that ADH thing going, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, folks. Really appreciate all that support. You know how that joker goes. Come on, smash that button, man. I mean, just take it. Don't take a hammer too. I'm kidding. But yeah.
Oh,
What do you got?
I took a hammer to it.
Oh, dude, that's my bad. That's my bad. That was just being, no, I was just joking. But
man.
yeah, then we got into this broadcasting stuff. Someone had the wise idea of putting me, broadcasting one of these races, and it turned a whole new avenue for me. Yeah, hugely bad idea. As we've seen what happened now. We got a broadcast booth and holler and the whole bit. We got 150 plus. Rolling deep over Front Row Esports and Cricket Line Racing and whatnot, man. Come on. This place is just going up huge. Got sponsors, got all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, I love where it's taken me. Definitely. I spend too much time, on this thing at times, but it's good to take breaks, right? That's why we adjusted schedules and stuff, which is smart. But yeah, that's me. That's me in a nutshell. Pretty quickly, you don't have to rewind that and replay it half speed. And you might be able to get every other word, but all in all, yeah, it's a quick little summary.
Yeah. Okay.
We just got to make you understand, don't do updates right before you're supposed to do something important.
Yeah.
See, and that's where I mess up all the time, though, is because I think that I have to do the update before I go live, or it's going to screw up. Oops. Yeah, it set everything. Well, basically, what happened was set everything to default, so everything was turned off. I'm like, great.
Okay, the whole computer illiterate.
Yeah.
The computer illiterate, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop apologizing. Got it.
All
right, Tom, hit us with what got you here, man. And you know what? How long have you been in this Joker, Tom?
So I've been racing for about 9 years.
He's an old timer.
Like a decade or something.
When I started racing, it was nowhere near what it is today. It's kind of crazy to see how iRacing has evolved in that time. All the different stuff they offer now, cars and tracks.
Tom, did they have square tires on the thing back then?
Not quite square. Not like Daytona USA square.
Hey, don't be knocking on Daytona USA. What are you doing?
Daytona USA is still.
Yeah, I bow down to that game. I love that game. That's awesome. Sorry, Tom.
Bloop bloop.
Night.
Ah! You lose us again?
Yep, Thursday nights. Yeah, I don't tell you.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all
Um,
right. We're all bleeping
so
in and
real
out.
quick, yeah, make sure. For me, getting into iRacing, I was basically I lost my um, and I was home. I was suffering some from really bad depression,
Mm.
bad times, and I just randomly found iRacing. I don't know, just I think I was just doing a Google search, just looking up racing, and found iRacing. Back then I had like a $200 like Walmart laptop, right, and an old like one of the normal like,
Gives me
114
hell
deck
for starting
wheels.
out on the laptop.
I know, right? And dude, I used to be able to run like at 40 frames, like it's all crashed off. It was great. Um, but yeah, and that's kind of how I got my start, and kind of I don't know, weird to say, but I kind of saved me in a way, right? It kind of kept my mind from wandering in bad places and kept me going. And so here I am today. So yeah, got my start.
And you got your family, dog!
Nothing,
I'm just saying.
you
I'm
know,
just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, gotta get a little loud about that. You got a good group over here, though.
yeah,
Lots of fun. And again, yeah, we're all
oh,
like, everyone has their it's life, man. It's one thing I always
yeah,
like to talk about that too every once in a while, Tom. I really do when I'm at work.
mhm,
And so I talk to someone at the bar, and I'm like, dude, you never believe they come in and they think their life is so different than everyone else's, but I'm hearing and I'm seeing the same, struggles happening between everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care what race, where you're from, what's going down, what's going up. I mean, everybody is going through the same struggles in their own way, and we all have to. Yeah,
yeah,
got to go to work, got to pay the bills, got to struggle with this, got to struggle with the kids. You got to. Everyone's going through the same thing, and I mean, it all ends in the same. So I don't know. I think you got to take a step back sometimes and you know look at life a
true,
little
very true.
a little more than, and we get so wrapped up in it. Get so wrapped up in it. That's why it's nice to
Mhm.
step out, step back, and see what's going on. But
Oh yeah, and that's one of the other things that again that's just awesome with you you kind of leave I don't want to say leave the real world behind, but you're focused on so you're not say focused on you know what might be going on in your personal life at that
yeah,
time or something like that. You're focused on the moment, and when you're racing, you're concentrating.
yeah.
Your mind's not wandering other places and stuff like that.
Yep.
Especially when you're 3 and 4 wide at Talladega.
Heck yeah, like we're gonna
Uh,
see here soon,
Yeah.
baby. It's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be claustrophobic, dude.
oh, it's
Tony,
gonna be
folks,
fun.
dude. Oh man, it's gonna get really really sporty when it comes to that
Hmm.
that group and the way. If it's gonna be anything like what we've seen before, I've run a couple with these guys where it was a full fuel run, which to education you don't know, good 30 20 something laps maybe, right, for a
Yeah,
fuel
yeah,
run.
yeah.
All right, and we're
Hmm.
talking we're three wide, stacked all the way back, 30 cars. All right, so 30 rows. And everyone's just trying to maintain pace and keep it off each other, and it does. And everyone's running their lanes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But if you're
Hmm.
claustrophobic, folks, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to. You might have a little bit of issues here, but I'll try to keep you entertained and switch
Hmm.
you back and forth. All right, but just close your eyes when we go down into the car view. Okay. Because it's gonna get graphic, okay? And actually, you know what? I'll have a
Hmm.
little something up for you folks. Advisory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Claustrophobic advisory. Here we go, folks.
There
Boom.
you go.
Yeah.
Lucky
Okay, there
me.
you go. Yeah, because it's gonna get tight. It's gonna, again. We hope it don't get nasty.
Mhm.
Because if it gets nasty at Talladega, um, it get real nasty. I mean, yeah. Woo!
Uh,
Explosions, man. Big ones.
yeah. So
Gonna be a lot of
again,
fun.
charity race December 3rd.
Yep.
I'll look forward to that. Again, be able to check it out on a True Sim Productions on YouTube. We'll get a simultaneous podcast going on broadcast
Yeah,
YouTube, and
next gen
um,
broadcasting. Yeah.
we'll it'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Again, if you just Cricket Line Racing on Facebook, it's on Facebook, we can get you all the links and get you all signed up there. So, it is after 11 o'clock.
Yeah, past our bedtime.
Yeah.
I know you West Coast guys. I mean, the night's just starting.
Yeah.
Just
But for me, Mike, it's it's our bedtimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
So,
I hear you.
Yeah. So on
that
half
note,
of racing, next gen, Marriott Hotels, Industries. We thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. These broadcasts and these, our tailgate sessions. Jump in the comments, type something.
Yeah.
Let us know you're watching or something you want to talk about. I chat up, so I'm interactive. I can read it, respond.
don't worry about that. All right, that was just oops, my bad. And yeah, we'll figure this out.
You think after like 3 years you'd have it figured out by now, but
Nope.
Nope.
Nah, not Chris.
No,
Never
negatory pick pattern is full. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. Thank you, fans. Appreciate all the support out there. Keep hollering for Front Row Esports and, of course, Cricket Line Racing. These guys are going to be getting it done throughout the winter season and spilling over into next year. So we're going to see a lot of exciting racing and hopefully some new heads popping up through here, and some new talent, and see where it's going to lead them. But again, thanks a lot, folks. Until next time, we will see you soon, and stay tuned.
Keep it on track.
Yeah, close to on. Yeah, right? There you go. Keep it on track.
That's what we about. Living by the sea, sipping on some rum under the shade of a tree. That's what we about.